To stand out in the field of competitive shooter games, new games must find a balance between familiarity and revolution. And Riot's Valorant did its best to walk that tightrope by collecting elements from other games while piecing it together in the best way possible to give it a fresh and new look. In today's video, let's learn more about how the Valorant came to be. Developed by the same team that brought you League of Legends, Valorant is a 5 vs 5 first-person shooter set in the future with core gameplay based on Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Despite this, Valorant has completely blown gamers' mind with its unique combinations of enhanced gunplay and ability to use gameplay. Players can choose agents who have unique abilities and are based on different cultures and countries from around the world, adding an extra layers of strategy and thus making it more enjoyable to play. The main game divides the players into two teams, attacking and defending. The plot of the game is simple. The attacking team attempts to plant a bomb labeled Spike at any of the bomb sites, while the defending team must stop the opposing team either by defusing the bomb after it has been planted or by simply killing them all. Players are given 1 life per round, so either team can win by eliminating all members of the opposing team. There are currently 5 game modes from which to choose, including 4 permanent modes: Unrated, Competitive, Spike Rush, and Deathmatch, as well as another mode that is part of a rotating game mode that changes with each update and alternates between escalations, replications, and snowball fight. The game has a large number of agents that are divided into 4 categories. 1. Duelists. These agents are self-sufficient fraggers who serve as the team's offensive line. The team expects this class of agents to frag enemies and seek out engagements first due to their abilities and skills. Reyna, Raze, Jett, Yoru, and Phoenix are among the duelists. 2. Initiators. Agents who open up the battlefield by breaking through enemy positions, allowing other members to engage in combat. An initiator may or may not be the first to enter the battlefield by disrupting or disorienting the enemy positioning. KO, Sova, Breach, and Sky are among the initiators. 3. Sentinels. These agents are primarily responsible for defending the team from enemy attacks. They rely solely on gunplay because they lack offensive skills. Killjoy, Sage, and Cypher are Sentinels. 4. Controllers. Capable of both attacking and defending, controllers contribute to the team's success. The players must exercise caution when acting as a controller because their abilities can be double-edged sword. Astra, Brimstone, Omen, and Viper make up the roster. The extremely well-designed maps of Valorant require players to strike the perfect balance of strategy and skill. There are currently 6 maps in the games: Exen, Split, Icebox, Bind, Haven, and Breeze. Riot has spent years building League of Legends into an esport phenomenon, and with Valorant, the company believes it can turn this refreshed FPS into its second big esport business. As most physical esports were shutting down due to the COVID-19 pandemic and people embraced watching events online, Valorant, which was released during this time, became one of the most viewed games, with a record 34 million hours watched by spectators in a single day. During the beta period, 3 million players logged in every day. If we are talking about esport, we must mention CSGO, one of the oldest and strongest esport titles. It was made to be competitive and watchable by the general public. Even if people didn't know the operations of the game, they would still be able to understand what was happening in the game by watching. But its producer Valve has left the game vulnerable, allowing Valorant to lay the foundations to become the next esport phenomenon. Riot's increased commitment to its community and effort to create a more family-friendly, non-toxic game has prompted many former Counter-Strike pros to switch to Valorant. The game has attracted many high-profile brands, including Louis Vuitton, Mercedes-Benz, and Red Bull, making esport already profitable. Another important point is that Riot has allowed Valorant to grow organically with smaller prize pools than Epic Games did with the initiative Fortnite tournament. Valorant has also managed to attract the attentions of female gamers to the esports scene, an area where esport has struggled for a long time. Gen G and Cloud9 have even formed an all-female Valorant esport team. Riot intends to hold a major tournament every year beginning in 2021, beginning with a regional tournament and progressing to a Masters tournament and a championship tour. With the launch of Valorant's Indian server, players could enjoy the game with minimal latency. It also laid the groundwork for a strong community tournament scene. The Valorant Cup, which Indian Today hosted last year, was a huge success. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then do like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such exciting content.